Meditation. Bindu Chakra meditation. Chandra Chakra with inner sacred sanctuary. For your preparation, you can be settling into a comfortable position as I talk you through the introduction to this meditation. You can be lying down, sitting up with your back propped up with pillows. You could be on the bed, propped up against the wall or the bed head. If you're on the floor, then sitting up against the wall or the side of the bed, the sofa, couch or a chair. Anywhere that suits you now and will keep you comfortable for the time that we're in meditation. And make sure you're warm, using blankets, comforters, duvets or throws. And as you settle down, I'll guide you through. The symbol of the Bindu Chakra is the moon. Therefore, it is also known as Chandra Chakra, moon center. In the inner cosmos, within each and every one of us, the inner cosmos which is seen by our inner eye in meditation, the Bindu Chakra appears to have a circular opening with a lid almost completely covering it. And from this, some light shines forth through a small gap. This glimmer of light is an emanation, and it's an emanation of the radiance of the self in the crown chakra. And this is similar in appearance to the slender crescent of the new moon. If Bindu Chakra is fully awake and open, it shines brightly with a silvery sheen, like the full moon. The moon is a very feminine symbol of perfection, nectar, and energy. It provides nurturing. Nature receives life-sustaining prana from the moon, allowing everything to grow and thrive. As moonlight is also essential for the growth of plants and the ripening of fruit, not only sunlight. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "When I come onto the earth, I preserve all beings through my life-giving power. When I become the nectar-giving moon, I nourish the vegetation." The moon is the symbol of Lord Shiva, so divine masculine godlike qualities. And the mantra of the Bindu Chakra is Amritam, I am immortal. To attain the raising in consciousness for our meditation, we work in the inner sacred sanctuary space. So, to begin our meditation, focusing on your breathing by listening to the breath as it flows into your body. Closing your eyes if that does feel comfortable now. And if you're not comfortable with this, then gazing down at the tip of your nose, and your gaze follows down to the floor, the bed, the ground. This is roughly at an angle of 45 degrees. And it's one of the gazes of yoga or the drishtis, which are very restful for the eyes and the mind in meditation. A very quiet, calming gaze in yoga. And when you feel ready to, then let your eyes drift closed naturally. As you breathe in, all you need to do is be aware of how you're breathing. So as you breathe in, you take the in-breath deeper and deeper, making each in-breath longer and smoother. Taking the in-breath down as deep as you can into your belly. Breathing in so your belly swells with deep in-breaths. Taking them deeper and deeper into your body. And as you breathe out, every time you breathe out, with each round of the breath, as you breathe out, that breath can continue flowing down, down through your stomach, down through your tailbone, down into the ground, way down, flowing every time you breathe out. Even if the breath has to flow down to the centre of the earth, attaching you to something big and solid there, so you're grounded. Breathing in, big swelling breaths. Breathing out, long, flowing, grounding breaths. We ground ourselves in our meditation. This keeps us attached to reality, connected with the earth, the planet, keeping us very firmly in the here and the now as we go deeper and deeper into our meditation. Breathing in now, breathe into your centre. This is at your solar plexus, a couple of inches above your navel. So in-breaths, with each round of the breath, in-breaths are to your centre. Hands can be soft. Relaxed hands, relaxing the hands. And if it helps you to feel your centre and this connection with your breathing, you place one hand there at the centre, so a couple of inches above your navel, and the other hand can be on your stomach, so you can feel the swell of the belly as we breathe. Taking a couple of breaths, a couple of rounds of the breath with the hands in this position. Feeling for what the breath is doing to our bodies as we breathe. In yoga, we believe this breath brings our vital energy into our bodies. And of course, you feel this in the mind as well. Vital energy of the life force. Divine energy. And as we breathe in this way in yoga, we believe that the energy already within the body, the power of nature or livingness, is moved by the breath in a healing, nurturing way. And as you breathe now, breathing in, the breath flows up your spine. So as you breathe in, every time you breathe in, you can feel the breath moving up your spine, up, into your head. You can imagine light flowing with the breath so that you can watch the breath moving up your spine, up, into your head. And every time you breathe in, the breath flows higher and higher. And you can watch as the breath flows higher and higher with each breath. Watching as the breath moves up high, maybe as high as the sun, up above you. So imagining the sun way, way up above you. In a blue, blue sky. And the breath flows up, taking you up, closer and closer. Every time you breathe in, and as you reach the sun, breathing the light of the sun into your mind. And as you breathe out, every time you breathe out, just imagine all the cells of your body flowing out, floating out into the sun. So as you breathe out, you merge with the sun, becoming like the sunlight in the blue, blue sky. And looking way, way up above you now, as you float up with the breath, higher and higher to another place. As if you could catch a cloud that can drift off and go off out to space. Moving through layers of space and time, cloud-like layers you seem to float through to another space, another place. And when you get there, you'll notice that the ground there is not really like ground, not like the ground here on earth. It looks light. It looks as if it's made of waves of light. So as you step off your cloud onto these waves of light, the ground of this place, in another space, on another layer of consciousness, you surf the waves of light. And you have an inner steadiness as you move across, way across this ground of mind. And as you step from wave after wave, surfing the waves of light, you'll see that you're being taken towards a door. And it's a door of light. Go up to the door and you'll see that there's a sign on the door. And the sign says, "You are the light." Your inner sacred sanctuary. And you can see your name. Open the door and walk in. And looking over in your mind space now, in this quiet space, looking over to your left, there is a huge window. You look out of the window. You will see the garden. Beautiful, tranquil, the prettiness of nature, peacefully ordered, the garden of the sanctuary through which is the temple. There is water, chimes in the soft breeze, the green of plants and the colour of flowers. This is a place to sit and be still and silent. You will see the moon through the window. Looking at the moon. The room you're in is your body, and the window is where Bindu Chakra is located. The shining moonlight brings pleasant feelings flowing within your whole body. The nectar radiating from the moonlight makes your thoughts quiet, stilling your emotions, bringing inner clarity, bringing wisdom and harmony. And as well as nectar flowing, Amrita flows as light and energy. Amrita nectar harmonizing and healing mind, spirit, soul. Healing and harmony of the psyche with the spirit. Releasing blockages. Healing inner wounds. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Moonlight lighting up your inner space. Amrita nectar releasing all tension. Feeling only feelings of freedom, inner freedom. Feelings of health and happiness. And going out of the door now to your peaceful garden. The beautiful shining full moon is shining on this peaceful, tranquil place. Listen to the subtle sound that the moonlight produces. Smell the fragrance of the nectar that streams from it. Feelings of happiness, pure love, and total contentment arise within you. Feeling oneness with all things, and deep, deep peace. The fragrance of the nectar streaming from the moonlight, and the feelings of contentment, peace and joy spread through your body-mind, spreading to the throat, life chakra, and to your heart center. Deep breaths guiding Amrita down to the throat and to your heart center. Love, contentment, and peace. Being aware that the gods exist within me. I am that. I am the nectar of the gods. I vibrate with the sweetness of the sound of the universe. My inner world is my inner cosmos. I control the sweetness of life flowing. I am bathed in nurturing moonlight. My inner sound is the sound of moonlight. And another half a minute or so in your meditation. And before we leave this place and our meditation, we'll sing the Om mantra 3 times and then the peace mantra. So you can either chant along externally with the mantra or sound this silently in your inner space. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om. Gather your mind now and focus on your breathing. And you can focus on anything you think you might need for your next visit in your meditation. As you gather your thoughts, make sure you have a mental picture to bring with you as we leave. And now it's time to turn and leave. Going out of the quiet space, out of the doorway and walking back along the light waves, undulating on the ground of your mind below your feet. Maybe surfing or dancing on the energy, or a slow, rhythmic, respectful walk. Catching the cloud again, the cloud bringing you down, down, down. And this time we'll come down by the moon, catching the moonlight. And the moonlight is cool. You can see your face reflected in the moon itself. And you feel good inside. Calm, quiet, emotions bathed in the cool light. And we're coming down, down. Look down at our planet, the Earth, and see your face on the surface of the planet. You see your breath being breathed by the planet. Healing energies. Down, down. The blue sky is no longer blue. It's a dusky, darker colour. As we come back down to earth in a beautiful sunset, glorious, beautiful, gorgeous sunset colours. You know those colours as the sun sinks and the moon rises opposite on the horizon. And the earth is taking in the warmth of the day and getting ready for the cool of the night. Moonlight dancing on water. Colour, vivid colour, colours of nature all around you as you come down, down. And as you breathe in now, gathering your thoughts, your mind stuff, mind inside your head. And as you breathe in now, find where your heart is, inside your body-mind. Breathe into your heart, making space in your heart. Making the space in your heart ready for your enjoyment of life, which is what happens when the order in your inner world brings the dance of life into play. And the space in your heart is for your secret places in your inner world, the sacred space. Your sacred inner sanctuary, which is always there, where you can always go, making you happier, more content, and which you control. Breathing in, breathing back into your centre with each round of the breath. Placing your hand on your centre again if that does help, to breathe into your centre when you breathe in. And with each in-breath now, on breathing in, a little more alert and a little more aware with each in-breath. As you breathe in with each round of the breath and energy comes in with the breath, into your body and your mind, following your meditation. A couple more deep in-breaths. Breathing in, gently opening your eyes if they have been closed. Turning slightly to the right if you have been lying down. You're bringing your gaze and your focus back into your room or your space. Relax your breathing. Relax your posture. Coming back up to sitting if you do need to do that. Breathe in all that energy into your heart space. Stretch if you need to. Or simply sit with this as long as you want to. Namaste.